What's going on, guys? Black bungee single point slings. Multicam black OD large tool bags. Last chance to get in on the Friday the 13th order codes. Friday the 13th zippered knife pouches are online. Friday the 13th tool bags. You can order these. All qualified orders come with a free tool bag light with Friday the 13th embroidery. Those will most likely turn off tonight at midnight, and that'll be the end of those. Evan, what's up? James Barton, what's going on? Byron Roberts, what's up? Monica, what's up? Big O, Scott Wex, what's up? Philippe, what's going on? Charlie, Sierra. We have a few more of the Woodland NSW rigs going here. Looks like Coyote NSW rigs will be going next. And Woodland tool bags. Yeah, Woodland tool bags, not larges. Caught a glimpse of the new shirt. Gonna have to put in an order. Scott, I don't know which one you're talking about now. Chase Peoples, what's up? Black Flag. There's two different Black Flag shirts coming. Got my apron and Bean Day goodies. Loving it. Right on. Fat Nuts, what's up? How are you? We have some Woodland Rallymans, pals with pistols. These are online. They were not until earlier tonight. Stephen Peoples, what's up? Carly, how are you? Thinking about getting my testosterone levels checked. Maybe it can make a difference if it's not what it's supposed to be. It's probably not. It will do all of your stuff, right? Not just your testosterone, all of your hormones. There's like testosterone hormone replacement therapy has become like the check cashing places. They just fucking pop up everywhere and they give you testosterone. But if your other shit's not optimized, the testosterone is not going to do you any good. And if they give you a prescription that's not enough, it'll actually spike your estrogen level and completely fuck you up. Like you need a good clinic. And most of these doctors just giving it out, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Johnny, what's up? Joshua, what's going on, man? Yeah, checks on Tim. I saw that. Can't wait to get my results back in a week, Byron. Right on. Depression's a major test killer. Yeah, and lack of testosterone is also a major cause of depression. They go hand in hand. And diet will fix a lot of it as well. Clave, what's up? Depression's real, but it's not for most people. Depression is an excuse that most people use for inactivity. You depressed? Go to the fucking gym. Start moving, move your fucking ass, and see how your depression changes. Some people really do need medication, and we used to lock them in places called asylums and shit. That's few and far between. Most of it is self-induced and just pity and feeling sorry for yourself. There are people that have issues, but most of the people that are fucking, they get in these circular groups where they fucking just piss and moan and complain and fucking coddle each other. When really what you need is fucking somebody to kick you in the ass and to fucking move. Peck, what's up? Yeah, regular doctors won't read the levels right. And Thad says that having been through this. We all have been through this. We were very lucky, James and Amanda, Rebecca, all of us, that our doctor actually read all of the studies. Like Dr. Barry knew quite a bit about this going into it. Found myself way happier and motivated for the day if I get up and work out before every morning. Absolutely. Look at the sunlight. When the sun is coming up, look at the sunlight before 9 o'clock. Look at the sunlight. Look literally towards the sunlight for 10 minutes every fucking morning. Don't stare directly at the sun. Just put your face towards the sun. You cannot wear glasses. You cannot wear sunglasses. You can't do it through a windshield. You have to face the sun. Built a big swing set for the kids while listening to you and Scully today. Right on, man. Did you build that from scratch or did you assemble like a swing set? Down 25 pounds, 2 months, working back to 185. Right on. I'm sitting close to 190 right now. Just got my ankle med kit. Wore it all day. Very comfy. Thank you. Russell. Awesome. I made a post the other day and somebody's like, these are so uncomfortable. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, I don't even wear an ankle med kit and I wore them around for fucking days, literally against my skin with an ankle high sock, and they were not uncomfortable. You definitely know they're there. You have to, you know, they're there. But I mean, a couple hours into it, you forget that you have it on. Like, you'll get out of the truck in shorts and look fucking retarded wearing that thing around, not even fucking thinking about it. Pre-made brackets with dimensional lumber. Very nice, man. 3 different doctors before I went to the right place. Fat Nuts, what's up? You're going to our doctor, right? UCR guy? Jackson Black, what's up? How are you? Who used the Friday the 13th code? 37 of you on here. 31 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for us. Who used the Friday the 13th code? What did you guys order? Who got their beans and is actually participating in the Bean Day giveaway? James Barden, thanks for the order. Down 63 pounds since September, and Joe's down 13 this month. Nice. Nice. Fupa, right on. James Barden got a Fupa. Really consider that all meat and veggie diet. Really considering that all. I don't know what diet that is. But if you just remove, like, stop it. Here's something you might not know, okay? Do you think that the cigarette companies have your best interest at hand? Just type in yes or no. Y or N. Everybody just put in Y or N right now. Do the cigarette companies have your best interest at hand? Do you think they care about your health, the cigarette companies? The same companies that put fiberglass for years in the filter for cigarettes because it tasted better. Actual fiberglass, like wall insulation. So, do the cigarette companies have your best interest at hand? Yes or no? Type it out for me. Do you know that all of your major food companies, Nabisco, Procter & Gamble, Tyson, you know, all those big companies, right? Make all the food that comes in the bags that we give to our kids and call it snacks and food. Do you know that they were all bought by the cigarette companies? Do you know that? Are you aware of that? Did anybody know that? Yes or no? Type it out for me. Yes or no? Great-grandparents never digested sorghum meal or soy. Absolutely, man. Or seed oils are even worse. All the seed oils. So your cigarette companies, when they saw the end coming to their huge revenues, they took their money and they bought all the food companies. So I say that to say this. Do you think the people who were giving you healthier cigarettes, do you think they give fucking any concern to the food that you eat being healthy. When you go back to whole foods, I don't care whether you do keto, carnivore, whatever, primal, whatever it is. When you go back to one ingredient foods, and then you prepare those yourself, what should be in butter? How many ingredients should be in butter? But how many people think that stuff called butter that has other shit in it, right? Butter. Take heavy cream and fucking whip it up, right? If you want some salt, add salt. Right? You want to eat broccoli, you want butter, make sure it's real butter. Broccoli, that's your ingredient. There shouldn't be anything else in broccoli. Steak and broccoli, 2 ingredients, right? You put some shit on your steak, fine, okay. So when you said, I'm thinking about going to the meat and veggie diet, that would be great. That would be wonderful. Just cut out the fucking food that comes through a window, right? If you go someplace and you have to sit down, if they have a drive-through, Chicken McNuggets. Do you know they're not called Chicken McNuggets anymore? Go to McDonald's and look on the menu. Or just go online. I'm sure you can find it. Do you know it's not called Chicken McNuggets anymore? Because it's not chicken. Shop on the perimeter of the store. Yep, that's right. Josh did our shopping here for years. Fucking absolutely, man. Howdy, everyone. I didn't get a notification tonight. I just happened to see the time and remembered. That's how we have to do it, Dean. They do not like, because I say things that get us fucking out of the algorithm. It takes us out of the notifications, right? I constantly say things. You ever watch any of these big YouTube channels and they beep out normal words? I just say the words. My girlfriend almost threw up when she had actual beef. We eat a lot of whitetail, right on. What do you mean actual beef? Do you mean grass-fed beef versus corn-fed beef? There is a big difference in it for sure. As I'm eating a California burrito from Los Favoritos drive-thru. Cut out processed crap, get back to real food. It doesn't have to be all of it either. Just make a change, right? You know what you're doing that is bad for you. Have you seen the new food pyramid? Is it even a pyramid anymore? Is it a pinwheel now or some bullshit? Do you know who lobbies that? Do you know who lobbied for the food pyramid? Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola did that. Do you know when they start talking about removing Coca-Cola from the food pyramid and EBT? Do you know that that's fucking 25% of Coca-Cola's revenue is food stamps and welfare? They lobbied the fucking food pyramid. And now they've just redone it. And it says what? It says that fucking Lucky Charms is ranked higher in nutritional value than steak. Did you know that? This just happened like a week ago. Sheila's gone from 214 down to 170 in 6 months, but she has diverticulitis and stomach problems. She just cannot eat like she used to. She eats better. Yeah, you can solve most of that through diet, diverticulitis, right? And most doctors that tell you about diverticulitis don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about when they talk about diverticulitis. You'll hear things like, you can't eat strawberries. It's horse shit. You can't eat strawberries. That's bullshit. You want to know about diverticulitis? Have Sheila fucking come in here and we'll talk about diverticulitis. I happen to know quite a bit about it. Doc Barry, she should watch I'm sure she does, right? Doc Barry, the keto doctor, he talks about diverticulitis all the fucking time. You want your diverticulitis to go away? Eat fucking meat. Remove your carbs. Remove the inflammation. Carbs turn into sugar. Sugar is inflammation. You want your cancer to go away? Or at least fucking be 1,000 times better? Stop eating fucking sugar. Stop eating carbohydrates. I cut a lot of sugar out of my diet and was amazed how much better I feel. Absolutely. I need to follow back up with a local cattle farmer here to get a half cow. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Everybody talking about I can't get eggs. Go get you 3 chickens. Everybody talking about they can't get chicken. My freezers are full of chicken. I just gave away fucking 20-pound live chicken. My chickens, they dressed out between 15 and 20 pounds after they became meat. So when they were live, they were probably 25 pounds. I just gave them away. We have so much fucking chicken. Water, yeah. Quit drinking chlorine. Yeah, filter your water out. Can your own meat and veggies. Yeah, absolutely. Can them. Yep. Got a lot of sugar. Val's, welcome to the Thunderdome, buddy. Grass feed, non-packaged, straight from the farm. Do you know, it wasn't long ago, right? 30, 40 years ago. People didn't go to the grocery store to get dinner. They went to the backyard. You go back 40 years ago, 50 years ago, there wasn't a kid out there who didn't know where his food came from because at some point in his life, he saw that motherfucker hanging there as an animal. People in Mexico eat healthier than the U.S. Yes. The United States is one of the only places, United States, Europe, UK, where they refrigerate eggs. They don't do that anywhere else. Mexico eats all kinds of crazy shit. But they don't have a ton of fat people. Mexico has fat people, but not like we do. Thunderdome, I dig that. Val's. So the Thunderdome is the second level. It costs $1 to see our private content. For you guys that are on here that don't know, we have a membership. It costs you $1 a month. We put up over 10 hours of content. The Pulling the Thread podcast is there with Jeff and I. We did 3.5-hour podcast this last week. And you guys can answer, you can fucking text out questions. You can ask your questions that we will address at the $5 level. At the $5 level, you get to ask questions, and we pick winners out of every time we do that. Amanda and I do a podcast. It's usually 2-3 hours every week, just asking questions and then talking about stuff that comes from those questions and just things that we want to talk about. We put up over 10 hours of content every week. I wonder if participation based. I wonder if it's participation based. I get a notification every night, but it also, yeah, it helps if you participate for sure. I need to put in for a custom diaper bag. Jack, if you need to do it soon, do it now. Send an email. You can just go right to the website, send email. All those emails come to me. Just reply, just send the email and tell me what you want. We've got some big things coming up where we probably will not be taking orders for custom bags. So now is your time. And I don't say that to pressure you to do that, because we're gonna use all our labor one way or another. Freezer full of squirrel, rabbit, whitetail. My kids all know where the meat comes from. That's awesome, man. Figure out how to use my fiber laser to logo and print on glass today. Foil. Nice. White mark. Nice. Very cool, Clave. That's why I wanted property. Indigenous edible orchard for the win. Yeah. Like a food forest, permaculture. Yeah, Josh, we got some stuff going on. I'll tell you about it. Put in an order for the tool bag. Right on. What tool bag did you order? Squeaky shoes. Pumped to low profile. Keep my Cobra buckle belt for the time being. Dean, do you have the low profile in order? Did you order it this weekend? How much money in gym equipment do I have? I don't really know, Josh. I don't know. That red leg press should be $7,500. I bought it from a chick that